talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? Hope you showed up when I showed up. Let's just get into Michael and Kayleigh and finish off last week's Love After Lockup, last couple. Y'all, I feel some way about Kayleigh. I really do. I just feel some kind of way about her, and it's not a good way in any shape, form. It's just not a good way the way I feel about her. Now, do I care that her mother threw water on Angel? Should she have done that? No. But do I care? No, I don't, because that lady been behind your back just talking crap about you, and your daughter's been agreeing with everything that she says about you, even though in the other breath she says that you guys are working on your relationship and you don't live there no more. But still, when she get around here, she become two-faced and start agreeing with whatever this heifer Angel has to say. So yeah, I think, throw the water, because they were saying stuff about you that you didn't even know about. So she deserved that, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't care either way. Should she have done it? No. She could have been classy and just got up. But I can understand when somebody push you to that point and you, listen, been there, done that. I get her damn feelings. I really do get her feelings. And see, Kayleigh, what you're supposed to do, that's your mother. You're not supposed to have this lady just sitting there talking shit. The whole time you sat there, you didn't intervene at one time. You didn't say nothing. You wasn't speaking up. You just sat there like you was mute, and you couldn't say anything with that goofy grin on your face. I'm not going to let somebody sit right there in front of me, regardless of what's going on with me and my mother, and talk to my mother the way she was talking without saying, hey, okay, we need to pause. Since this is not working out, I think we need to separate. Let this go. Let's just end this before it gets somewhere else like it did. Maybe if you had spoke up, maybe it wouldn't got that far, Kayleigh, because you should have opened your dang mouth. That's just my opinion. And then had the nerve to go outside and get on her mother about her behavior. She don't say anything about Angel and what she had to say. Now, again, I said in one of my videos, Mama, you started it. You started it, but she also started it because she could feel that lady's energy. So she probably figured, since I already feel your energy, let me just start off being an asshole. Because she already felt her vibe, just the way the mother was sitting there looking. Now, you could tell someone's vibe, and you could definitely feel somebody's energy when it's that strong. And it was very strong when she walked in that room, how that mother felt about her. So she just popped it off. So she started it and she ended it at the same damn time. So when Kayleigh brings her ass back there to Angel, she tells Mom, or Angel, I put my mom, my mama left, she went in the Uber. She says, good, you put the animal back in their cage and sit it on the way, something like that. And Kayleigh's response to that was, yeah. Her response to put your mother on a leash was, yeah. It's like, girl, why do you kiss this lady's ass so much? It's because she's probably helping you pay. Like, why do you kiss this lady's ass so much? It just irritate me the way you don't defend your mom in any shape, way, or form. You don't defend her. And it sounds like that your mama been helping you pay for your goofy ass man. That's what it sounds like to me. And she needs to stop. Like I said, all three of y'all got issues with dealing with this boy and boundaries and what you should be doing. I feel like the only person that got boundaries somewhat is his mama. But she's also a lion. She a lion ass heifer, because nobody cares about your kids, Kayleigh. Angel don't care about your kids. Michael definitely don't care about your kids. Anytime you guys had a conversation, it is about the money, what you got, what you paid. That's what it's about. He don't care about your kids. He don't care that you have 5 kids to support. But you know what? I almost said something bad. That's not for him to care, heifer. That is for you to care. You got 5 kids. 5 kids. So he's not supposed to care. So I really can't be like, ooh, make Michael on some. No, he doing what jail monks do. It's you that's out here in this world that have to pay rent and have to take care of your kids. And this man don't care shit about your kids. You can look at his face and can tell that this man don't care nothing about your kid. It is all about him and his needs and what he wants. So Kayleigh had the nerve to apologize to the mother. She wanted to give her a hug. I said, heifer, I think that you wouldn't be hugging her if you was aware that this boy is hiding $14,000 from you. Meanwhile, you stressing, trying to do this, racking up cards and shit. You know, I don't think you'd be willing to give her that hug. So right after Kayleigh left, she get a call from Michael, and she tell Mikey what happened. And of course, you know, she just put it on thick. You know, he's like, well, what did Kayleigh do? Well, she just sat there because she brought it up as like, okay, first of all, I didn't even know her mother was coming. She done ambushed me, and then this lady went off on me and threw water. She didn't say her part, that they was really going back and forth, and it got to where it got to. So now Mikey's pissed off. He's like, let me call my silly ass wife and see what's going on. So it even gets worse for me the way I feel about Kayleigh. So when he calls her, he want to know why you didn't do anything to prevent it, why you kind of like set my mama up and all this crap. She's like, hey, hold on, wait a minute. You should give me some credit because I took your mom's side. I sent my mom home all the way to Phoenix in an Uber. What more was supposed to do? I said, wow, she just sat there and said everything I just said in the beginning of the video. Just sat there and took her side. Didn't give nothing to your mama at all. Nothing at all. But at the end of the day, screw all that. Let's get here. It's both of their faults. Why they in the situation, why he's about to get out in debt, and why she in debt. The real problem is him. His issue is stop asking for shit. Stop asking for stuff you don't need. You in prison. The only thing you need in prison is $200 quarterly to get you, like I said in the last video, because I've been dealing with this shit for years. $200 quarterly, get you some snacks, may throw you $50, $75 on JPay so you can spend it elsewhere. But that's all they need. For my son, because I got one locked up. Okay. On Christmas, birthday, get what you want. So if you want like a Nikes or something, that's when I'm like, okay, you do that. But you just don't send all the money, spend $42,000 on somebody who's in prison who ain't doing shit. He probably took most of that money. It's probably why he got $14,000 of it. And then it's your fault, Katie, because you're the parent out here. You're the responsible one out here. And just because you're making all the money don't mean you spend all the money and put yourself in the predicament that you got yourself in. So, let's just see how this gonna turn out. She just make me feel some kind of way about her, but they both dumb. They both dumb. Stop asking for shit, Michael. Stop asking for unnecessary things that you don't need. So he got the nerve to be sitting in the jailhouse getting on her the way she is with money, because she's not really good with money. So basically, I think if she don't get it together, he gonna leave her ass. He had the nerve to tell her, what do you bring to the table? And he said to her, she said to him, well, what do you bring to the table? Sitting there in a prison cell. I said, girl, he bring $14,000 to the table. He just not bringing it to yours. Because he said when he get out, he want to have his own shit. He want to do, he want to have his own stuff. He don't want to ask anybody for anything. That's what he want. He don't give a shit about your kids. He don't care about you. Like, I don't know if it's because he needs some place to parole to, or his mama said you're not coming here. Don't know. But he don't care about you. I don't even see this working out when he get out. I don't. Because you're not going to have all his shit together. He asked you, girl, when you was sitting there getting your little pictures taken for him, trying to make a little portfolio, what you do with the money? Did you pay all the bills? We're going to be straight. I'm going to have my car. You did this, X, Y, and Z. Did you do X, Y, and Z? Yeah. You ain't did shit. She says, I ain't did nothing. I ain't did none of that. And he got $6,000 that he owed. Yeah. And when he got out, she's like, I want him to pay his own shit. Well, you should have been saying that a long time ago. Don't get hardcore now when he's almost about to get out. You should have been doing that. Because you're not going to be able to pay off everything unless you're going to ask somebody for some help by the time he get out. No, sir, you're not going to have a car. You can borrow her car. You're going to be a debt. So just saying, it's not going to work out. It is just not going to work out. But he gonna say, surprise, I knew you was gonna do this shit. That's why I got $14,000 in my savings. I'm out. I'm gonna stay with my mom. That's how I see this working out. That is just how I see this working out. So he told her, I think is it 5 months or 5 days? He told her that she's got a certain amount of time to get that shit together. And she's like, what you mean by that? I've been sitting there hanging in strong, not by your side. And just because I'm stupid and been giving all my money to you and making us in debt, you're not going to give me a chance. You're going to leave me. And he tried to clean that up. You know, he tried to clean that up. You got five, like, but basically that's what he said to you, girl. You got 5 months. You got 5 months to pay off his cards, get his card. He wants to be set up and ready when you get out. So you got 5 months to do that shit. So we'll see if she's capable of doing it. Y'all, what we gonna be watching tonight on this Friday night? I just got a feeling that just by the little clips that Monique and Jamal gonna try to have, he gonna try to come on to Monique. That's what I feel in my Holy Spirit. That's what I see going on. Anyway, you guys, it is hot as hell out here in San Diego. We got the most bipolar weather. Just last week, I was sleeping in sweatshirts, all cold and shit. You saw me coming up with jackets on. It was cold. Now it's damn near 90 degrees. It's 9 o'clock and it's hot as hell right now. So I said, let me do this video before I start sweating and shit. Because I don't want to turn on my AC and have my bill going up. Because it all, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, thanks for showing up. When I show up, I will see you guys maybe Sunday, definitely Monday, for my next review on Love After Lockup. And someone recommended that I watch Almost Amish, something like that. I ran across a few episodes. I watched one last night just to see, because the first one that I was kind of flipping the channel, he was putting the dude was putting Guy off, or they were banishing him because they found out that he had a divorce. I said, why you trying to banish that boy because he getting a divorce? So that's one of the ones that I kind of was flipping through. So I said, let me go and watch. So I watched one little episode last night. So when I come back, I'm gonna watch some more of it today, since it's my day off, to see what it's about. It's pretty, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Something up with that little, yeah, it's interesting. We're going to talk about it. I feel like I do want to talk about it. Anyway, again, don't be an asshole. Thank you for showing up when I show up.